G'day guys, and today Sean and I are going to do the Coleman medal prediction for season 2016. It's anyone's ball game here, mate. Now we're just going to do who we think will win it and a bit of a smoky who, it's not going to be like someone that won't win it, but someone that could win it but is good enough to win it but may not win it.
I like the definition, mate. You confuse the hell out of me, but I'll get you there, Adam.
You start us off, mate. That's nice and simple.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go Josh Kennedy, mate, for the win. I mean, it's just bleedingly obvious, but he's one of a few guys that can really kick a bag these days, and so often players kick your threes, your fours is a good outing, where there's not many who can really get out and about and kick 8 or 9. Where probably Kennedy and Rewalt and Franklin are probably, say, the only three that really can, or at least shown it. So
yeah, Kennedy loves a bag of 10.
Yeah, so I think on that basis, plus I think West Coast will have a really good season, which I think most people do, that he'll be getting plenty of ball from some good midfielders, and should kick plenty of goals once again.
Sounds good, mate. And
do you want to hear me smoky, or?
I might do mine, and then we'll do our smokies.
Okay.
Go from there. I've gone with the Texan, Taylor Walker. I reckon everyone wants to think you can win it every year. Yeah. So they've got a great plethora of options down forward for Adelaide. So they've got Eddie Betts, but more importantly, Tommy Lynch and Josh Jenkins as tall options. And they can be great decoys, and they can also kick bags themselves if they feel like it. And Tommy Lynch kicked 10 against the Giants not too long ago. And I think he had a monster in 2012 despite injury. I think he kicked 60-something goals that year. And I just reckon this could be his year. If it's going to be anything, he's back from... I'll finish that last sentence first. I can't remember what it was, but... Texan had a great year in 2012, as I mentioned. So I think he can reproduce that form again. He's come back from his knee surgery. He's had that all done. It's been 2 years on from that at least. So I think he's cherry ripe to go for a big one this year.
No, nice, mate.
With no Paddy Dangerfield to put it down his throat. That was an awkward sentence there. But we'll go with the Smokies, mate.
Yeah, Tommy Hawkins, mate. He will have Paddy Dangerfield to just put it down his throat, and I think he'll have a very good season. I think didn't have the best of time last year. Obviously, he wasn't fully fit. I think he's shredded a few kilos. Yeah. The modern game these days, you got to be a bit thinner, move around a bit.
Definitely.
And of course, the passing of his mother. That obviously his head wasn't right in footy for some of the season. And always helps to have a great midfield on the back of you as well if you want to try and win a Coleman. So it generally helps.
That's it, mate.
And of course, we'll be playing some better footy, hopefully through the midfield with some recruits and things like that. And I think just Hawk should get back to some of his best form because he is one of the best contested marks in the game, if not the best.
And
I just think he's due to perhaps get back to some of his best form after, he's been good without great, and with a little bit more support, fingers crossed, say Vardy can stay on the park, and if Clark ever returns, he'll have some support, so it won't be a one-man band as it has been at times.
We generally don't think about Clark, do we?
No, we fingers crossed, but it's very tough to tell when. He's indefinite, isn't he?
Yeah. Forever indefinite. Anyway, we've gone the same Smoky, mate, and we do these independent of each other, obviously. I do mine, and then Shorty gets on the bandwagon without sort of knowing what I've done. So I've gone with the Tommy Hawkins as well. Again, both my picks are almost based off 2012 predictions, so they're about 3 or 4 years old. But I think Hawkey's, he had a very tough year last year, as you sort of mentioned, with his mother passing. It's always very tough. No idea, and I'm not going to go into that, but not for this video. It'd be extremely tough mentally and physically. Had a few extra kegs maybe, so he needs to drop down a bit. And there was an article about guerrilla forwards going out of the game. Might have been Zach Dawson actually wrote that one, or contributed to it. So probably not the best man to talk about big forwards and they're not doing well. So he'll have more support. Fingers crossed, as you said. He'll have Vardy. Hopefully, he can even have Stanley if we are that desperate, or Henderson if we're even more so desperate. Kirsten. Shane, Kirsten. So I think he could be in for... No, I don't. No, unfortunately. We both probably sit on the fence with that one. That decision. So, Hawk should hopefully get back to his best. He'll have some great support from the midfield. Midfield only getting better, I think, so that'll hold us in pretty good stead.
And as Geelong supporters, we hope he kicks bags regularly.
Definitely. So those are our predictions for the Coleman Medal. Feel free to put in who you think's going to win, and also a smoky for yourself. It can be like our smoky, or it can be a smoky that won't win it. But whatever you like. I was nearly going to go Jakey Stringer as a smoky, but well, no.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah, couldn't bring myself to do it. So yeah, that's it from us, guys. Feel free to give the video a bit of a like and share it around, and also subscribe. So that'd be fantastic. And yeah, don't forget to check out the other videos. And thanks for hanging around. We'll see you guys all next time.
Just getting heckled by the phone.
Sorry.